Why do I even bother trying to make these parties interesting anymore? I sent out the invitations and declared that this was a masked ball. You would think that people would understand what that meant, but just in case they didn't, on the invitation it said that all guests are supposed to wear masks. Yet only a handful are actually wearing the ones that they brought. And aside from myself, the others who are still wearing their masks are only wearing them because they're so small and so simple that there's no point in taking them off. They all wore such dull colours too. They don't even go with the outfits they're wearing. You would think that people would jump at the opportunity to have a little bit of fun, but I suppose not. Yes, what do you... Forgive me. You gave me a bit of a fright. Your mask, it's rather ornate. I've never seen anything quite like it, and certainly not around here. You are the only one who has actually complied with the dress code for this evening, and the only one who seems to have bothered putting in any effort, aside from myself, of course. Oh, please. Though you're very sweet to thank me for appreciating your ensemble, you needn't do so. I should, in fact, be the one thanking you. Why do you think? You're the only one who actually decided to listen to what I said in the invitation, and you're the only one who put forth any decent effort. I think that's deserving of some thanks, don't you think? Really? You found it an interesting way to host an event? And why is that? You enjoy mystery? Well, I suppose this is a rather good way to get your fill of that, isn't it? Is that why you decided to dress so wonderfully? There's another reason. And what might that be? It gave you a chance to embrace your more creative side. Surely, you can't possibly mean... Did you make your mask yourself? I must say, I am thoroughly impressed. It isn't just that you got so much detail into the mask, but you had so little time based on when the invitations were sent out. How on earth did you manage this? You have your ways. Is that the only answer you intend to give me? My, a person of mystery indeed. I rather like that. However, I do hope that you will extend me some courtesy despite your mystery. It all depends on what I would like to know. Well, that's very simple, dear. I just want to know your name. After all, it's so difficult to recognize you. Especially since, even without the masks, there are so few people here whom I recognize. Oh, you aren't any fun at all. You can't even drop the whole mystery act long enough to give me your name? Oh. You might consider giving it to me at the end of the night? Well, I certainly hope so. Then, would you do me another small courtesy instead? No, I won't ask any questions about your identity. All I wish to know is, would you do me the honor of letting me have this dance with you? You aren't certain if you should? And why is that? You can't tell me that either, or you simply won't. Don't try to leave. I invited you here. I complimented your ensemble and your mask. I am asking you to dance with me. The least you can do is tell me why you don't wish to dance with me. If you simply don't wish to, just say it. I don't even know your name. The least you can do is explain your reasoning. That is all I ask. You're embarrassed? Why would you be... You don't know how to dance? You should have just said so before. I hardly remember the steps to all those fancy dances. I just do whatever I want. No, it isn't because I don't know how to dance. I don't care to follow rules when I'm dancing. Dancing feels like something that shouldn't be controlled. And you're an artist. You should understand that better than anyone else. So why bother trying to be like everyone else? You've already shown that you are far more devoted and far more creative than anyone else in this room. So why not join me in shoving that fact down their throats? You can let loose your creative side. Do whatever you want. Let your spirit be truly free. After all, you do like mystery, don't you? And what could be more mysterious than releasing the creative energy inside your soul without ever knowing what it's going to do? What could be more mysterious than that? I knew that would win you over. Come with me. You needn't be so nervous, my dear. Even if you are still rather timid, do not forget about your mask. No one will recognize you. No one will know that it is you who is dancing like this. It will just be your little secret. Even I won't know, for I don't know who you are. So embrace it. Embrace the freedom that this mystery gives you. See? I knew you had it in you. You just needed a little nudge in the right direction from someone. And I'm glad I could be that person for you. Of course. We can dance like this all night if you want. And even when all the other guests leave, we could dance like this until the sun comes up if you wish. All you have to do is say so. Oh? You don't believe you can stay that long? Why is that? I beg your pardon? You need to leave before midnight? Why on earth do you need to leave before midnight? You can't tell me, or you won't tell me. You know, this whole mystery thing, I found it rather interesting and entertaining at first. But now, it's really beginning to get on my nerves. Tell me why you need to leave so soon. Tell me, or I won't allow you to leave. I am perfectly capable of making certain that you don't leave. So tell me why. Tell me why you need to leave so soon. Please. You can tell me. You can, and you're choosing not to. You are the only person who seems to appreciate what I am trying to do here. You are the only person who seems to understand me. And it has been years since I have had anyone like you in my life. And now you're just going to leave? Like he did? Like everyone else did? I won't have it. I will not let you leave unless you tell me why. No one has ever told me why they had to leave me. I deserve to know why you are leaving. You owe me that much after all of this. Just tell me. Tell me, please. You think I won't understand? I don't understand now. Tell me, and I can try to understand. I can try. I can try to understand. Doesn't that mean anything to you? You never received a proper invitation to this event? But you wore a mask. You knew that you were supposed to. If you didn't receive an invitation, how could you possibly know to? Someone told you to come here? They said that if you could make a mask for yourself, they would handle the rest? What do you mean? They told you that you could only stay until midnight? Did they say why you had to leave by midnight? They told you that you wouldn't like what happened if you stayed longer than you were supposed to. They didn't say anything more than that. I don't wish for you to leave. But I understand now. I understand that you need to. But before you go, you promised me something. You said that you would give me your name at the end of the night. Midnight marks the true end of night. So please, will you tell me your name? No. No. Ignore the chiming of the bells. You still have time. Please, just tell me your name. No. No, don't go. Don't leave me.